Coach, I have a feeling these are the games next year when you're sitting in the stands or on your couch you're going to miss, because that's Patriot League basketball.
Well, it certainly gets my blood flowing, you know. I don't know what blood pressure is right now, but, you know, we wanted to play an extra 5 minutes, you know. Listen, if we would have lost that, as you know, you look back at all the things missed last minute. But that being said, we showed a great heart at the end of the second half to come back. John Brantley hit some huge shots for us. And at the end of the day, we're going to just look at all the good things. And that's the bad things.
You're looking at a night where you couldn't really shoot the three that well, but you were good from the foul line. They were kind of the opposite. That's a better basketball team, obviously, than 2 and 9, but you're showing some heart here going down the stretch.
No, coming in, we talked about that. They last 4 games, they were 2 and 2. They lost to Colgate. They were up a lot of that game. They beat 2 teams that we hadn't beaten in Holy Cross and Loyola. So it's a good basketball team. Obviously, you just saw Andrew Funk, who, you know, and the kid Screen. I mean, they got some really good players. Yeah,
I thought Tyrone's defense on Funk down the stretch was pretty good there until the end on that 3. Otherwise, I thought he locked them down.
And everything, and we didn't switch. We didn't get that done, you know, on that one. And unfortunately, when you leave him, give him a little daylight, he's making it.
What a great win, Coach. 2 in a row again.
Well, we're trying to have a good February. We talked about being good in February, and that's what we've done so far. So.
Great job, Coach, and appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. Let's bring in Neil. Let's bring Neil in first. Neil, 19 points, 9 rebounds, a big one there at the end, but you and CJ seem to have it going in transition there.
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing that pretty much all off season, like all fall, and we've been doing it, I mean, so far in the season, so it's just the Irish connection, you know, it's working out pretty well.
It's a typical Patriot League basketball game. Comes down to you knew they were going to come in here and they were going to play hard, but you guys seemed to respond. Even though you weren't shooting the threes, I thought from the foul line you were good tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I think we did a good job at the foul line. If we hit a few more, it would be easier. Made a few more layups. We would have closed it out earlier, but all I can say is, man, I'm happy as hell. We just got the win.
I saw the big smile on your face. Thanks for a couple minutes.
No problem. Thank you.
Let's bring in John Brantley. We have Coca-Cola players of the game. John, excellent, man. Unbelievable. You had 0 points at half. You come up with 16 in the second half, but that electricity that you bring and the ability to take it off the dribble is what we need.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, I think it's something I pride myself on a lot. You know, going into halftime, my teammate, I was, you know, at 0 points. My teammates were just like, keep shooting. Yeah. You know, it's gonna come. It's gonna follow. So, yeah, man, just that trust and that knowing that my teammates are behind me. That's what kept me going in the second half. Also, you know, my dog passed away the other day, so
I'm so sorry. I'm a huge dog person. What kind of dog?
A little Pomeranian. But I really just wanted to play good for him and dedicate that game for him. So I'm glad we could get the win. It was a nail biter. It was a tough one, but we pulled it out. That's all that matters.
You did it, John. Just a great job. What was the dog's name?
Jack.
Jack. This one's for you, Jack.
Hey, Jack, for you. I swear, Jack, this for you.
Appreciate it, John. Great job right there. A little sad, but obviously John did it for his dog today. Back to you guys.
He certainly did that, as he had a terrific ball game. John Brantley, 16 points in the game. Kyle Jenkins with 12 rebounds. We've got our highlights to take us out. Here's John.
Yeah, what a great game. You know, nothing less than we'd expect from these two teams. A little high-low from Kyle Jenkins down to the big guy, Neil Quinn. And, boy, Andrew Funk, just a quick pull-up. He had 20 and 11 rebounds. So it's a good day's work for Andrew Funk. And Edmond stepped back. He's a good-looking freshman. And Fran O'Hanlon talked about the good young talent that they faced tonight. Vanderheiden with a nice, soft 3 shot, the 6'8" lefty. Again, once they penetrated and moved the ball, it's Vanderheiden again. And Bucknell has some pieces. Not necessarily a team you want to face in the Patriot League tournament. In the second half, Andre Screen got untrapped. He just had a monster second half, Gary, after being essentially invisible in that first half. Look at that follow with a left hand. Andre Screen making a huge impact on this game in the second half. Lafayette started out 2 for 25 from 3. And then all of a sudden, John Brantley hit 1. Then he hit 2. Then he hit 3. Then he hit 4 in the second half. So, Gary, after starting 2 for 25, they went 7 for 35. That means their last 10 threes, Lafayette went 5 for 10. More like Lafayette, they held down long enough to give their three-point shooters, this afternoon it was John Brantley, his dog day afternoon, going crazy in the second half. Out of the timeout, Bucknell has a complete breakdown defensively. CJ Fulton gets to the rim. Funk gets to the rim. Watch the give and go. Quinn, the Irish connection, you heard CJ Fulton talk about it. And that's Funk on a long fall-away three to tie this thing up. And then here's the play that finishes. No question about the two guys that were executing so well at the end of the game. Fran O'Hanlon takes the timeout, orchestrates a play. You saw the high screen, get the ball in Fulton's hand, screen and roll with Neil Quinn, and the result is a 2-point win for the Leopards. What an afternoon.
And hard to pick a player of the game. Fulton had 15 points, a career high for him. We had 7 threes in the ball game, and having 4 of those was John Brantley.
Yeah, John Brantley. And you never know. You heard Fran O'Hanlon talk about it after halftime. Mike Joseph pointed it out. Keep shooting the ball. Don't get discouraged. We know that Lafayette can shoot the ball. It's part of their offense, and it came through down the stretch.
There you have it. The Leopards go to 4-6. Bucknell goes to 2-10 in the league. They win this one in overtime, 74-72. For John Leone and Mike Joseph, we thank you so much for spending time with us with the Astound TV team, doing a great job under Rick Kehoe, as always. We invite you to join us next Wednesday when the ladies are back here for a 6 o'clock game. We'll be here to bring you that one.